Question 1. What disposition do you propose that you think will make a successful teacher? My first thing is, I think to be a successful teacher, you need to understand the student's learning style. Each student learn a different way. For example, I had a math class once, and I couldn't understand how to do the different steps. So my teacher went back and taught me how to do each step in a different color. When I was working at a daycare, I did the same thing when one of the students wasn't understanding what I was trying to teach them. So I did each step in a different color, and it helps them to understand it. The second thing I believe is demonstrating appropriate behavior, because students will pick up the teacher's behavior and will follow it because they think it will be okay. Not everything us teachers do is okay for the students to do. I have seen this a few times. The last thing I think is dedication. If you put the effort in into putting what your outcome is trying to be, then it can be wonderful and successful. What I mean by is like how you want the outcome for the students to learn, if that makes sense. Question 2. What disposition do you need to work on before entering the classroom as a first-year teacher? There's a few things that I'm not listing on here that I will still need to work on, but these are the main 3 that I want to work on. One thing is I need to work on is not get easily frustrated. On a daily basis, I get really frustrated and haven't figured out how to control it without showing it. I'm currently working on this, so we'll see how that goes. And also, I can't lose my cool in front of the students. The second thing I could work on is not being biased to the student learning and treat them all fairly. Knowing that you're going to have your favorite students, but you have to still treat everybody the way you should be treated, as not picking this one student and focus on their learning and not focusing on the other student who's struggling, is what I picked out about. The last thing I could work on is being confident in what I teach or whatever I do. And I know there will be students who will want to try to push your limits and try to get you to let them do whatever. So being confident can help the students know that they can't push you over to do whatever they want. The third question is, what qualities should a professional educator display? There is a couple of different ones you can pick, and there's a couple more that I want, but I don't know how to word it. So these are the 2 that I picked. I believe educators should demonstrate being on time. Being on time shows that you're a hard, dedicated teacher, and you will work with like other coworkers, and they will know that you're dedicated and you want to be there, and you want to be there for your students. Also, this is my main one. Also, educators should be dressed appropriate. This shows professionalism. When teachers are dressed in a certain way, I believe that they are showing professionalism. I am really bad at wording this. Just showing professionalism, like being there on time and everything. Showing like being dressed is professionalism because it's following the code, and that lets the students know they can follow the code and still be okay with whatever they wear. Thank you.